Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Winton. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Winton. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. We come out in the playoff game, Curt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Curt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense will set up on first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
He'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, to me, it looked like the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do. And he got the snap. His receiver does a nice job of creating separation almost immediately on that corner route.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll run the option. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers are bunched together. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Panthers will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down RPO looking left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback will just sneak it here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Panthers. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And he'll set up to throw. looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Short connection to the tight end here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
It's a quick grab. He gets loose.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Wideouts now clustered. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Pitt has moved into the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Patchett. And he scores. Touchdown, Pitt. Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Strong stiff arm. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Now Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Pitt. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Defense is coming after him. Pitt as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to pull it down and run. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. This drive.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with first and goal from the 8.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. They'll work the clock here with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And the pass is incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Grab behind the line. It's Swinton. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They need to score quickly here. Trying to dial up some big plays. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.